Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. My name is Leslie Gomez. I am your personal brand photographer and coach. And what I do is I help entrepreneurs, professionals, female leaders create impactful, cohesive brands that support their brand identity, that speaks to their audience, increases their visibility, and help them achieve their financial goals. So, today I wanted to talk about three reasons why you have not booked your personal branding session yet. And the first one that I come across often is the lack of confidence. Most people say they're not ready to make this investment in themselves because they don't like the way they look in photos. A lot of it has to do whether they gained weight um, or had some drastic change in their image, among other insecurities. Tend to be the number one reasons why you haven't booked your personal branding sessions. But I have to tell you that you have to live in the present, right? There is time to make changes to what makes you feel insecure, but you have to do the right thing right now to make connections with those clients and consumers or prospective employers. Because listen, society has a major role on how we think about ourselves or how we should look. Not only um not only that, but you will be encouraging other women that feel the same way like you to take that major step that you did when you book your personal branding shoot. So enjoy or enjoy what you feel like now, right? If weight gain is something that bothers you or hinders you from taking a step forward on making this investment in yourself, I want you to take the time to think about things that make you feel good, clothes that you should wear that make you feel really good, really sexy, or really empowered. Those are the things that you need to chime into when you get these feelings of not looking the way you want to, or perhaps what society says you should look like. Because the reality of it is, we all have those insecurities. We have something that we are insecure about ourselves, but that should not hinder us from moving forward and making the decision to book your personal branding session. People want to know who is behind the brand. And people want to do business with people and not with businesses because they often want to know about the brand before connecting or making any kind of investments into it. So if you are looking to attract and connect consumers and clients or your prospective employers, you need to take the time to make an investment and book your personal branding session because people want to know who they're dealing with. Point blank, period. They wanna know who they working with, what they look like, what they sound like, right? What their personality is. The second one thing I want to talk about that hinders people from booking their personal branding session is fear, right? Fear of not knowing how to show up on the set in front of the camera, right? They feel like they have to know what to do, but your photographer is the one that should be helping you or directing you on what to do, how to move, how to pose based on your vision of your brand or the message that you're trying to convey. So, if that is the one reason that's keeping you stuck before booking your personal branding session, I think you need to really think about the photographer that you're going to be working with, right? And making sure that they are able to help guide you if posing is the problem. Those are questions that you should ask your personal brand photographer before booking with them, right? Fear of not knowing what photos you need in order to support your brand identity. That is another thing that you guys are stopping you from booking your session. But again, here at LMG Photography, we are there from you from the first initial contact all the way to the end. We're guiding you from the beginning all the way to the end product of and the delivery of your images. So anywhere that we feel that you lack, we're stepping in, we're jumping in because we want this to be a pleasurable experience for you, help decrease anxiety, increase your confidence. So let me just veer back on the confidence issue. We all have these insecurities or things that make us less confident in showing up before the camera or on video. However, here at LMG Photography, we acknowledge your insecurities. However, we focus more on how we can support your confidence around those insecurities. And that's important about when you're seeking out a photographer and help decreasing your fears and your anxieties. The third thing is, or prior to I step into the third thing, let's talk about the fear of not knowing what your brand is. That's why it's important when you're taking brand photos, you're not going to a wedding photographer or a maternity photographer. You need to seek out a photographer that is niched in that area of brand photography, because there are certain things that we do to ensure that you have the proper photographs, the proper images that you need in order to tell your story to your audience and make those connections um, when you use your images. The third thing that stops you from booking your personal brand session is the investment. Although we know that personal branding photography is not a, I hate using the word cheap, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap, right? Because there's a lot of work that goes into personal brand photography. I want you to start to think about the return of investment, right? The return of investment after you start to use your photos, right? But it also allows your audience to you understand that you are serious about your business or your profession, and they are willing to take you more seriously. Not only take you more seriously, but make investments in you, right? So I want you to also think about when you prohibit or don't take the step to booking the session, that when you spend this investment on yourself, your brand, your business, your profession, that note that these photos can be used over and over again in different aspects of your business. Think about how you can use these photos for the level up in your business or your profession, right? And how they can help you set yourself apart from other people that may do the work that you do. These photos should ultimately show your personality. It should tell how you do your work. It should tell you who you do it for, and ultimately show who you are. So, with that being said, I have a special offer that I'm going to launch tomorrow for Women's Month. And I do it every Women's Month because I want to give women the opportunity to make this investment in showing up for themselves, showing up for their clients, telling their story, right? Attracting their audience, helping them be visible. These are all the things that you can use your brand photography for. So I'm launching a special. No, I'm sorry. I'm launching a special tomorrow for Women's Month, the month of March. You will have the ability to book an exclusive offer with me. However, if you book a package with me today, there is a special bonus that I have for you. So if you book today on February 28th, 2022 before 11:59 p.m., there is a special bonus that will only be exclusive to you. And it's a very good bonus. So I encourage you to book a call today. Now, if you have any questions for me today, feel free to email me at info@lmgphotography860.com, or in the description, I have landed the link to book your personal brand consultation so you can the initiation to uh, take the initiation on this offer I have for you today. So I thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for listening in. I hope you can utilize the things I talked about and it resonates with you to let you know that fear, lack of confidence, and investment should not prohibit you from taking the step on booking your personal brand session. So, guys, thank you for tuning in today. Have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye.